Preparing for STAAR Test exam. This is a 2024 grade mathematics test question, and this is question 30, and it says a cone has a radius of 12 centimeter and a height of 18 centimeter. What is the volume of the cone in cubic meters, centimeters? Now remember, your test is going to be on computer based test, so this will be given to you on a computer screen, and you'll be required to find the answers to this question. Now this question is straightforward, and all you need to do is to find the formula for calculating cone. Remember, I used to tell my STAAR Test students that if you want to get an answer to a question, first determine or identify the topic in mathematics. That will help you know the formula you're going to use. The next thing you need to know is to identify that questions or what you are given, the parameters you are given in the question, and the parameters you are required to find in the question. And finally, you calculate or find the formula you can use in solving that question. 4 points. Get the topic it is in mathematics. That will tell you the formula you use. Know what you are asked to look for and get what you're given. Now from this given expression, what are we given? We are given the radius to be equal to 12 centimeter, right? And we are given the height of the cone to be equal to 18 centimeter. Now you should know that a cone is a shape that is like this, and in a cone we have a base and the cone has a height. The cone has a radius which is 12 centimeter, and then we have the height which is 18 centimeter. Now we're asked to find the volume of the cone in cubic centimeter square, and remember pi is given and is attached to the answer. So how will you solve this question? Now remember the value of the formula for your cone. Remember, a cone is made up of a circle, right? If a cone is made up of a circle, the area of a circle is pi r square, right? So we're going to calculate the area of the circle, the volume of the whole cone, which includes the height. So it will include the height. The volume will now be 1 divided by 3, that's the volume of a cone, multiplied by pi r square times height. Now let's use that formula. We have the volume to be equal to 1 divided by 3 multiplied by pi r square multiplied by h. Now let's plug in these parameters. We have the volume of the cone to be equal to 1 divided by 3 multiplied by pi, which is not given, multiplied by the radius. The radius is 12 centimeter, which is 12 square, and multiplied by the height, which is what? 18 centimeter. Now this is going to be what? Centimeter. Now how do we find the solution to this? The volume of the cone will be equal to 1 divided by 3 multiplied by pi, and this will be multiplied by 144 centimeter square multiplied by 18 centimeter. Great. Now if we simplify this, 3 here 1, 3, 18 divided by 3 is going to give us what? If you divide 18 by 3, we're going to have 18 divided by 3, we're going to have 6, right? So if we add 6 or more, right? So if we add 6 or multiply 6 to 144, we'll have 134 multiplied by 6. 6 times 4 is going to give us 24. So we'll write 4 and carry over 2. 6 times 4 is going to give us 24 plus 2, 24, that will give us 26, right? That will give us 20. So 6 times 4 is going to give us 24. 24, we're going to add 2 to 24, and that will give us 26. So we'll write 26 and then carry over 2, right? 6 times 1 is going to give us 6 plus 2, and that will give us 8. So the volume of the cone will be equal to 864 Remember, this is centimeter square because of the square. Multiply by centimeter, and that will give us multiply by the pi centimeter cube. So what do we have as the option? The option is going to be option C. So you see, very easy. Now whenever you're given a question like this in your STAAR Test mathematics exam, feel free to first note what the topic is in mathematics, 2, find out what you're given, 2, find out what you're required to find, and then get the formula to solve such questions. With these 4 steps, you can be able to get your answer. If you do like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified STAAR Test exam questions. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.